Well, gather around, folks, and let me take you back in time to when our ancestors traded in their spears for shovels. Yes, the transition from hunter-gatherer societies to agricultural ones was quite the game changer. Not only did they get to show off their lovely new pottery, but they also made friends with some animals who, let's face it, may have been just as confused about all this change. This colorful shift didn't just alter their dinner plates, it truly molded the cultural development of the region, like a sculptor with a very, very large chunk of clay. Speaking of trade, here comes the Arabian Peninsula, strutting its stuff as a crucial trade route. Imagine a busy marketplace bustling with spices wafting through the air. From India to the West, these precious goods were like the Pokemon cards of their day. This trade was more than just a chance to barter. It was like a booster rocket for the area's economic growth, propelling them to heights they probably never dreamed of, unless their dreams included loads of spices, of course. Then, in the year 610 AD, a new star burst onto the scene: Islam. This wasn't just another trend, folks. This was a pivotal moment that led to the rise of an entire empire, like the ultimate franchise expansion but with more camels and less popcorn. The Islamic Empire began spreading its influence far and wide, making them the talk of the town, or, the entire known world. And what's a good empire without a steady stream of pilgrims, right? These brave souls traveled to the holy cities, turning the place into a cultural melting pot. It was like a family reunion where everyone actually got along, talking, sharing ideas, and enhancing the Islamic Empire's intellectual landscape. This influx of ideas really helped shape the region's identity, proving that sometimes sharing is indeed caring, especially when it comes to knowledge. Fast forward to the early 18th century, where we meet our friend Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab. This fella decided it was high time to revisit the original Islamic teachings. You could say he was like the ultimate home renovation expert, but his new open concept idea faced a bit of a challenge, namely, established religious authorities who weren't too thrilled about his plans. Talk about a family feud, am I right? Now, let's hop into the time machine to 1727, when the first Saudi state was established under bin Saud. This was like the ultimate political plot twist, catching the Ottomans' attention like a cat with a laser pointer. The ensuing military conflict turned the region into a bit of a soap opera, dramatically shifting the power dynamics and keeping everyone on their toes. Who needs reality TV when you've got history? Then entered Abdulaziz, with a determination so fierce it could have fueled a rocket. He was hell-bent on reclaiming his family's throne from the Al-Rashid family after a rather embarrassing exile. Like a strategic chess master, his actions laid the foundation for his future successes. Now, that's what I call a comeback. Move over, underdog stories. We've got a royal reboot happening here. Roll the clock ahead to 1938, when Saudi Arabia struck oil. Boom. Suddenly, the country's economy kicked into high gear, transforming it into the oil-rich land of wealth. It was like the world had discovered a hidden treasure chest, and boy, did it change the game. Saudi Arabia went from "what's a buck" to "let's build a castle" on the global oil market. Talk about striking it rich. Now, despite the fact that Saudi Arabia's geography makes it as easy for farming as herding cats, the country has miraculously achieved self-sufficiency in wheat production. That's right, they've turned the sandy landscape into a mini wheat factory. However, with oil being the star of the show, agriculture might just have to play the role of a supporting actor. Great, but not always in the spotlight. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the Shahada. It's like the ultimate motto for Islam, proudly inscribed on the flag. It's all about the oneness of God and the prophethood of Muhammad, basically the VIP access pass to being a Muslim. With that kind of belief as a foundation, you can bet it holds a special place in the hearts of the people. And speaking of hearts, let's talk about the color green. Traditionally linked with Islam, it symbolizes paradise, blessed with lounging under palm trees and sipping coconut water. This color is also associated with Fatima, the daughter of Prophet Muhammad, making it all the more special. If colors could talk, green would definitely be a charismatic storyteller. Next up, we've got the sword featured on the flag. Now, that's not just for show. It reflects justice and strength, emphasizing governance and protection like a superhero cape for Saudi Arabian society. It's a symbol of national unity, reminding everyone that together, they can conquer anything, even if it's just the family dinner table. Within Saudi society, traditional values and kinship reign supreme. Picture this: extended families coming together, supporting one another like a team of superheroes. Community life revolves around these close-knit bonds, emphasizing that in Arab culture, family is the ultimate treasure, more precious than gold, even if Uncle Ahmad does insist on bringing his pet iguana to every family gathering. Let's not forget about Saudi Arabian cuisine. Oh boy, it's a feast for the senses. With dishes like kabsa and jarish, it showcases the country's historical resourcefulness. These culinary delights symbolize the blending of different cultural influences, creating a deliciously rich tapestry that's sure to please even the pickiest of eaters. Just don't ask Aunt Fatima for her secret recipe. She guards it like a dragon. Last but not least, let's raise a toast to famous individuals from Saudi Arabia, like King Abdulaziz and Ahmed Jamil Madani. These shining stars showcase the country's rich history in leadership and sports. Their contributions are significant to Saudi identity, proving that you can be both a powerhouse in governance and an ace on the field. Who said you can't have your kabsa and eat it too? Al Masmak Fortress is a true treasure in Saudi Arabia's history. It stands as a proud symbol of the kingdom's unification, and if walls could talk, oh boy, would this one have some juicy stories. Plus, it's home to a museum filled with significant artifacts. So, gather the family and take a trip back in time. Just don't forget your imaginary time machines. Now, let's hop over to Diriyah, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's like the charming grandparent of Saudi Arabia. With its narrow streets and beautifully restored mud brick buildings, it's got all the old school vibes. Guided tours and performances offer real insights into the rich heritage. It's like a family outing where history sneaks in and gives everyone a lesson and a laugh or two. Feeling nature-bound? Wadi Hanifa is your perfect oasis. It's got scenic trails that are just begging for a family hike, wild critters to spot, and recreational areas where you can stretch your legs and your imagination. Think of it as nature's playground. Just watch out for squirrels with a penchant for stealing lunch. And speaking of playgrounds, the kids will be in seventh heaven here. The park boasts various playgrounds where laughter and squeals of joy echo through the air. Families can spend quality time together engaging in fun activities, all while mentally preparing for the next epic round of hide and seek. Spoiler alert, the adults usually lose. But wait, there's more. For the fitness fanatics, the park features jogging tracks and even outdoor gym equipment. It's the perfect excuse to lace up those sneakers and get your sweat on in a stunning environment. Just remember, jogging with a snack in hand might not be the best idea unless you're running from a hungry raccoon. Salam Park is where the community vibes really shine. It hosts cultural events and festivals that draw in both locals and tourists. You'll be engaging with friendly faces while sharing experiences in this natural setting. And who knows, you might just pick up a new dance move or two. Watch out, dancing queen of the family. For the thrill seekers among us, the Arabian wilderness awaits with sheer cliffs and breathtaking panoramic vistas. It's a popular destination for nature enthusiasts who love to hike. Picture this, a family climbing together, giving each other motivational cheers. Because who doesn't need a little pep talk when scaling a mountain, right? Next up is the Al Buyari Quarter, a historic district that showcases traditional architecture and cultural heritage. Walking through its narrow alleys, you'll find restored buildings that whisper tales of the past. It's like stepping into a time machine where you can catch a glimpse of what life used to be like. And hopefully, the time machine doesn't have a return button. Ready for a sensory treat? Durak Market is bursting with a vibrant tapestry of local culture. Imagine stalls packed with spices, textiles, and handcrafted goods. It's lively and bursting with energy, perfect for families who want to experience traditional Saudi customs. Just be prepared for a few friendly haggles over your favorite spices. It's like a competitive sport. And there's the stunning Masjid Al-Haji. This architectural marvel